From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, has it teed up and ready to go. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. First carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Now it's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Number 12, Travis Hunter. A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 now from the 46. Tootin gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Lawrence working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. Him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Let's go. Hey, tomato.
Throw here, 3rd down. And this opening drive is headed for 4th down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
And the fair catch made here at the 15.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Throw right side finds Pittman. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go, here we go.
Taylor now up the middle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
That one nabbed by Warren. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. So 20 yards on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Richardson now, 3rd and 2. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first points of this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control.
And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Headed out right. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion! Hey, James attack! James right open.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're going to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Running back sent in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this one is launched downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of 1. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Taylor again. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Here's Richardson. He completes it in traffic. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Gain of 3 yards.
This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll be 1st down Colts. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run. Offense up to the line fast.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Lion.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Snared by the running back here, it's DJ Giddens. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get in the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. From the gun, Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
To throw, Richardson. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down.
Got it. Ready?
This drive just keeps on moving. After the penalty, resets that marker.
Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's go now. Ready.
Play action with Richardson. Left side into the hands of Warren. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
Check. Go.
First and goal. Here's Taylor. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
On the ready.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. It's the Colts holding the lead here at Lucas Oil. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Ready.
Here's another for it. And this time he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Lawrence looking to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it. To the outside, it's intercepted. Jarvarius Ward picks it up. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the Colts, first down.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
39-yard line.
Ready. Ramco 80. Go.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, here we go. Second down. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
You know, that may have been a situation, and look back on it, he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
That finds Pittman complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Richardson on first and 10. Finds the in route complete. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
He'll dump this one off to his running back complete. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21.
21. Jaguars nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick
Time
off
left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
Their own 35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set first and 10. Play action. It's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 7-yard line.
Second down give to Tootin. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and inches.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger. Touch. Here we go.
Quick throw right side. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
19, Charger, 9, go!
They'll start on the ground. Taylor breaking through the 15, into the second level. And finally taken down up at the 31-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be first down Colts.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. And because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Get wide. Liking 18.
First down throw here from Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Hey, Kay, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give it a short to long route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next. As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
He's got it. Complete to Downs. And he's down to almost... Oh, no. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Taylor. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown.
That quarterback knew he was going to wear one to get that throw away, and he'll be happy to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts continue piling on to this lead.
Jaguars, nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
24.
Lawrence working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. He'll work against the blitz. There's a screen for Tootin. Still working past the 40. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. Give him 24 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
First down throw, Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Take right open. Son. 11, Agate. Here we go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
No luck finding his receiver that time, and now they're staring at fourth and long.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Go. Hey, Soko, son. Here we go, son.
Here we go on fourth. Lawrence. He's trying to go deep again. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jamal Adams with the INT.
They'll take over first and 10.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Zone read. They'll give it to Tootin. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Working quickly here. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Buying some time right. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
On the red. Hey, James, attack. Go, go.
Motioning the tight end left. Once again here, 2nd and 10. He's throwing deep to the left side. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Fred, 11. Here we go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. He's got room to roam. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars putting up points in a game decided. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Colts are able to bring in the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
They give to Taylor, right side. Escapes the defender. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
He was taken down at the
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready?
They go again with Taylor. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to Taylor on 2nd down. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go. Here we check. Panther. Go.
Out of the pistol, it's Giddens. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And that play, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
And he will get into the end zone for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts put up even more points in a win. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but, man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. We've set it down from 37.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Jaguars.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He completes it in traffic. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A gain of 12 yards.
Dose of the hurry up here. They go play action. Lawrence finds him on the crossing route. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down. A gain of 12. And the Jaguars.
Back to the air. Lawrence going deep here for the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars making the scoreboard look a touch better.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Down by 3 scores. Their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Colts are able to bring in the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Now a toss play. Taylor. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
He'll always sign off on it when that particular call comes in the headset and the running back gets a chance to hear it. A toss is his chance to get outside quickly and let that athleticism shine as he dances through the defense.
And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Play action with Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A 5-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 14.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts, well, they can probably just run away and hide.
Okay, ready?
Jags expecting pass, going dime on this 3rd down.
Ready, go!
They fake the handoff, now Richardson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter, it's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Trying to push deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now carried by Giddens. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. That finds Pittman, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down.
They're going to pass it here. Connects on the crosser. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 49-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's trying to push the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Richardson now, 3rd and 2. He has the burst over the middle. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, start. Bronco, 7 Pirates. Go.
Richardson to throw again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Timeout Indianapolis. That's it, 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Get up.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just 1 last play left in this one. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. Already has 1 in this game, this from 30. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that grows the lead to 27.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, one more.